Hey, what's up? Welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Megan. I upload every Tuesday and Thursday for you guys. I'm actually trying out a little bit of a new angle, kinda. Let me know how you're feeling about it. Today I'm just gonna be doing a get ready with me chit chat style, trying out some products that I've been trying out, giving final thoughts, trying out some new stuff, that kind of situation. Also just giving a little bit of a life update because there have been some life changes. So if that sounds fun to you, be sure to stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave and ring the bell just so that you're notified of all my future uploads. And of course, if you like this video, if you like me, if you like makeup, if you like Arizona green tea, give this video a big thumbs up. That engagement really helps other people to find my channel. It's much appreciated, and let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, so I went ahead and put some glue stuff in my brows and I primed my eyes. I decided I wanted to use the Too Faced Natural Nudes palette. I got this when it was like half off, I think, at Ulta. I don't remember when that was, but I do know it was a while ago. And I'm just gonna go in with the shade Seashell over here and use that to just set the base. I haven't used it since. It's in my pile of palettes that I need to use. There's a lot of palettes in that pile. But it's over in that pile. In the last few days, I've been seeing people use it, so I wanted to give it a go. So I thought we would try it out together. But yeah, so on with the life updates. If you guys follow me on IG, then you already know I had spent the weekend in Chicago with my brother and his boyfriend. It was really nice to just get away and go somewhere where there was actual things to do. I live in the middle of nowhere. So I went up there for a little bit of a long weekend kind of situation. And it was really nice. We went to the wine bar where my brother's boyfriend works. And I love that place. If you like a good dry red, that's the place. So we went there the first night. I got to enjoy a lot of really good, nice wine. And then we got Chicago style pizza deep dish from, what is it called? Illuminati's. That one's my favorite. It's super cheesy and it's literally so good, you guys. Now I'm just gonna go into the shade Cocoa and start building, continue building things up. I'm in a mood where I'm just build, you know? So yeah, we got dinner there. It's so delicious. It's even good, leftover. I love that pizza place. It's somewhere that I like to go when I'm in the city. So I'm happy we were able to do that. On Saturday, we went and got a facial at this place called Clean Your Dirty Face. They had a coupon code running, so we got it at a discount. So then I felt better about adding my add-ons. And I got a detox facial, and then I did a peel and some extractions. And boy, does my face still feel good. I look a little flushed right now, but it's because my house was super warm because the windows were when the windows weren't open, but the blinds were open. So the sun was heating my house because it was actually sunny here today. It's not anymore, but it was earlier. But yeah, so I got, so my face was feeling flawless, baby. And, my dog doesn't quit barking. He gonna go outside. I just can't. But, I got this thing called a pumpkin peel, and they only left it on for 3 minutes. And thank God, because baby, did you burn? She's like, oh, it's spicy. And I'm like, am I gonna have skin after this or no? All right, I put them outside because I just cannot. But yeah, it was like, I was like, am I gonna have skin after this, you know? But honestly, my face felt so good afterward that I low-key want to buy it. I'll pop a picture up in the screen so you guys can see it too if you want. But yeah, it's expensive, but I left it on. It was on for like 3 minutes, and my face has felt so good since. She recommended using it on a weekly basis because it's a peel. Because she kind of talked to me about their estheticians, and she was like, you know, what's your exfoliating routine look like? And I'm like, once a week on a good week. And she was like, you know, I recommend like 2 to 3 times a week and blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to try to implement that with what I have already, because I do have the Good Genes from Sunday Riley that I still have. And then I also have my enzyme scrub from Wishful. But I'm going to put it on my list because I do think that I would pick it up at some point. And they gave me a 20% off coupon. So maybe I'll just pick it up anyways. I don't know. Too soon to tell. So this look is actually looking like very warm. That's not like what I had planned to go for, in all honesty. But here we are. What do we want to put on? There's so many like pretty sparkly shades in this. Like, I felt like this ended up being pretty underrated. Well, unless it sucks, but so far it's been really good. I haven't had any issues with the mattes or anything. This looks pretty. And the sparkling sand. Oh yeah. We're gonna go ahead and go in with her. But yeah, so it was really nice to just get away. Went and did that. And then the best part for you makeup lovers, I was able to go in person to a Sephora store. Where I live, the closest one to me is literally 2.5 hours away. So we went to the big one on Mag Mile in Chicago. And oh my gosh, it was literally just so nice to be able to go in person, swatch things, see them. Like, I wish I lived closer to a Sephora. Like, honestly, it sucks that I don't. Like, and that reinstilled it. But it was so nice. I spent a couple hours there looking around, feeling things out. It was nice because I could go in and like shade match. I mean, it's the little things, you guys. It's the little things. But yeah, so that was like a really nice thing. Also, there is like literally no fallout. I'm just going to clean up the outside where I over blended. But yeah, so we did that, and then we went out to a nice dinner. My brother's boyfriend had to work that night, so he couldn't go out to dinner with us, and my boyfriend didn't come. And it's funny because both of our boyfriends don't like sushi. So I was like, let's get sushi. So we did. And it was super delicious. I would definitely go back there. It was expensive, but it was good. And honestly, like, the serving sizes that we got were huge. We were not expecting that at all. Like, I was literally, my mind was blown. I'm going to pop off and do my eyebrows really quick, just using the e.l.f. brow lift, and then I'll be back. My next step is to go in and prime. I am in the middle of trying out a foundation for a review, and I had paired it with my Auric Glow Lust because I typically pair more liquid foundations with Auric, and I have a better outcome. But this is, I wasn't having that kind of an outcome. So I want to try this primer and see if we have better luck, because if it still sucks, I'm going to be so mad because I'm past the return date and it's an expensive one. So I'm like kind of kicking myself right now, but maybe that'll just instill better values in me to not do that anymore. Probably not, but I'm gonna try and tell myself that's what it's gonna do for me. I'm of course going in with my Tom Ford bronzer. This has made quite a few of my last videos, so you all know the drill on this. I'm just gonna apply it to where I want, and yeah. Okay, the foundation I've been talking about is the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better foundation plus skincare. I've been struggling with this. So many people that I know, and I typically, you know, I purchase off their reviews. They have loved this, and I have just not been having that experience. So the first 2 times I used Glow by Auric as my priming base. And the first time it was very drying on like the outer portion of my face, or at least that's how it appeared upon like initial application, which was, you know, the day before my facial. But then the second time I used it, which was, well, when I'm filming this, I guess it was the day before, so Tuesday. When I used it on Tuesday, it didn't apply dry, but within like 2-ish hours, it looked hella dry, and it looked really just broken up and not good. It did not look good. I hated that I was stuck at work and had to wear it the rest of the day, to be honest, because it just looked terrible. This foundation is also like not good for mask wear. It rubs off very easily, even when you set with a powder or a setting spray. I tried both. This is like my 4th time trying this out because it's so expensive that I want to find a way that like makes it work for me. And I hope that there is a way, because like it looks really nice right now, and it's a really good shade match for me. I feel like for the most part, it just like it wore so bad. And I will update you guys in my next video on how it ended up wearing today, because I actually have, so I have Thursday off when this is going up because it's Veterans Day. And then, so I plan to film next Tuesday's video tomorrow, because on Friday, I'm getting my wisdom teeth taken out, and I just don't really know how long it's gonna be before I'm like up full blown, like creating content, making videos, stuff like that. Like I really just don't know. So I'm gonna go ahead and get Tuesday's video done, so Thursday's video will be pending. If it doesn't go up, that is why, because I just wasn't, you know, feeling up to it after having my wisdom teeth out. So we shall see. I think that looks good. I think we look glowy. Everything is blended in. I will keep you guys updated on this. Like I said, man, fingers crossed. Like maybe I just needed a different primer. I don't know. I thought about trying it without a primer, but I think because it was so drying with a primer that it would be even worse without one. So I don't know. The other product I'm trying out is the Bobbi Brown Corrector. I have the shade Porcelain Peach. I just got this. This is only my 2nd time using it. So I'm just like literally just started testing it out. I did use it the other day, and it wore really nicely under my concealer. I didn't have any issues. It definitely suppressed the darker circles under my eyes, I felt like. And it's adding like, I feel like it adds brightness already without even adding my concealer. So far, it's going really well. Then I'm going to go ahead and top it with my Kosas concealer. I have the shade 2.5. This has also been really nice. I've really been enjoying it. I don't set this with a powder or anything, and it wears really nicely all day. So I like that about it. It's not that I don't want to set stuff with powder. It's just that when I set with powder, it like emphasizes all my wrinkles. So that's why I don't really use powder. But yeah, so back to the wisdom teeth thing. I'm getting that done on Friday, and let me tell ya, your girl is anxious. I don't really like getting stuff done in my mouth. Like even for, you know, teeth cleaning, I prefer to get the like laughing gas because I just get so much anxiety about something happening with one of the tools and like, I don't know, just wild. And so this is causing me a lot of anxiety, as is this nose contour. But I mean, I'm sure it will be fine. I'm just like I'm so nervous. And I hope that my like recovery is okay and everything goes really well and whatnot. Like I said, I don't really know how long I'll be out of commission on platforms. We'll just have to see and kind of go from there. Man, what do I want to use now? So I was going to use my Phytosurgeon's blush, but I feel like that's literally the only one I ever use. So I'm not going to use it. I feel better about it because I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to pull out my Honest Beauty blush, the one that's in my end of the year Project Pan. This one's in the shade Peony Pink. I am going to apply it with my Phyto Sky Buff brush. These are so good. If you're a cream product lover, you need these. They blend everything out so effortlessly. And yeah, I obviously don't plan to wear any makeup like over the weekend or anything like that. I'm just gonna like rest and let myself heal up. So that's why I wanted to make sure I did a look today and I did a look on Thursday, because I still do have makeup goals to meet before the year is over. And one of them is hitting pan in this gosh darn blush. It's playing games because this pan is literally, it's so deep, but I haven't hit anything yet. So I don't know. Maybe by the end of the year, I guess we'll see. Not a day sooner though, that's for damn sure. Freaking A, but oh well. Next, let's do a little bit of, I want to use Dew of Dawn from Phyto as well. I'm making a lot of really great progress on this. I don't know. I was going to say I probably won't use it as much now that we're in winter, and this is one of the deeper shades, and I say that, but I feel like I probably will still use it because it's like my fave and I have a lot of great progress. Like, just look at that. Like freaking glass. So pretty. I really love these, you guys. If you can't tell, you basically have to pry them from my hands for me to use anything else. Like, I'm almost like low key and like, I'm just like, literally this is random story time, sharing stuff I've been thinking about, whatever. So if you're not into that, I'm really sorry. But I'm gonna go into this deep shade on the lower lash line. But like, honestly, I kind of had been thinking about decluttering a lot of my powder products because I don't use them. I love creams, and I'm like, well, should I keep them? Because like, maybe there'll come a time when I'm not into creams anymore and I'll want to go back to powders, you know what I mean? But like, I've been on this cream train since like the spring, and I don't know if I will ever go back to being a powder lover. Like, Obviously, I'm not gonna get rid of everything. I still want to have some powders on hand. But like, especially for highlighters, now that I've discovered the Spectral Shines from Fido, like, I never use powder highlighter. It's gonna take all that I have to finish my panning highlighter. I can tell you that right now. I was blowing through it, and then I tried Fido, and hasn't really gotten any love. So yeah, that's something I'm thinking about doing as well, is just doing another declutter and getting rid of a lot of my powders, which like sucks, but I don't think I'm a powder girl anymore. What's happened to me? I'm also using my Tarte double-ended liner. I put this in my Sephora recommendations video. If you haven't seen that, I will link it down below. Now I'm going to set my face with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Overall, I've really been enjoying this. I don't know if I'll repurchase it though. I'm just like in this weird place where I don't really like set my face at all unless I set it with my pressed powder and like specific spots that I know will get oily, or I keep it in my purse as like a little bit of a touch-up powder. So yeah, I mean, I have 3 setting sprays right now. One I only use to wet like my spoolie because I don't like it on my face, and then a mini of the Urban Decay De-Slick. So I feel like once I finish those, I probably won't repurchase a setting spray for a while. I don't know. I'm not really into them anymore. Now I'm just applying the Kosas Big Clean Mascara. And you guys, I am literally so sad to report this, but like, this was my favorite mascara. Like, sorry, I can't talk and do it all at the same time. But like, my absolute holy grail, I, raved about this stuff, whatnot. And then I had so many other mascaras in my collection that I wanted to dwindle some of them down before I repurchased this. And I finally repurchased it, and I was so happy to get it. And then one of my friends over on IG had messaged me, and they were like, oh, you'll have to let me know how it is. Like, I haven't tried it since they reformulated it. And I was like, they what? And she was like, yeah, they reformulated it. And so I was like, okay, well, hopefully it's still good. I've given it like 2 weeks to dry out, because previously when I had it, it took some time to dry out, and then it got a lot better. So like, I thought that's what would happen, but it's not what's happening, you guys. This mascara now just feels dry and stiff. It's like a dry formula. It's a stiff formula. It does not hold, like, look, you guys like can't even see my lashes. And usually you can, because not to brag, but I use a lash serum and I have pretty good lashes. And this doesn't volumize, it doesn't give me length, and it does not hold a curl. Like, it's so bad, and it makes me so sad, especially because I, waited forever and I was so excited. And yeah, I'm gonna keep using it and probably pairing it with something else until it hopefully gets better. But I would definitely just recommend the Bite Beauty Upswing. That one's my favorite now after this whole experience. Next we're gonna do lips. What do I want to do? I'm going to use my Kylie Cosmetics liner in the shade Moon. I have so many of her lip liners. It's ridiculous. All right, and then I think I'm going to top everything with my Tower 28 gloss. This one is in the shade Almond. I really like these. Going with a light hand, I think that they're a little bit on the messier side So going with the light hand, but they're super hydrating, which I like. Yeah, so I always have to clean that one up because it can get a little bit messy. And then it also has like quite a bit of pigment, which I wasn't really expecting, but it does. It's one that I like. I recommend. I would definitely be down for a couple more shades. Maybe one day Tower 28 will notice me. We'll see. But yeah, that's the final look. That's kind of what's going on. I just wanted to keep you guys in the loop just in case I was unable to post at some point next week, just because I don't really know how the wisdom teeth thing is gonna go, and I'm really nervous about it. But yeah, I love how the look came out. I will keep testing out the Too Faced palette. First impressions though are really good. I had literally no issues blending anything. There was literally no fallout. I think the shimmer looks so beautiful. Is that a neutrals palette? Yeah. Do I love neutrals? Fuck yeah. So is what it is, y'all. Is what it is. I'm gonna keep testing it. I will probably end up doing a full review over on IG. I'm doing that with a lot of my palettes right now. So if you're interested in that content, be sure to follow me on IG. I have it linked below for you guys, and then it's also the same handle, so you can just look me up that way. I will also keep you posted on what this does today. I don't know what time it is. I don't have my watch on, but I'll have it on for at least a good 5 to 6 hours, so I'll be able to tell if it's gonna like be breaking up, because at that point yesterday it was all broken up to shit. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, I think that's all I have for you guys. If you made it this far, thank you. You're a real one. You're an OG. I appreciate you. You're helping me get to my watch time. Be sure to leave me a comment below. I love engaging with you all. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one.